What's going on, guys? Back again with another free pick video for Monday Night Football. We got the two Texas teams, Texans versus Cowboys. Wish the Cowboys were a little more healthy so that this would be a little more exciting, but still should be a decent game for Monday night. I'll definitely be tuning in. We will see how this game plays out, but I got a couple free plays. I'm going to give you three free plays today, all on different platforms. So we're going to be trying some new stuff. With the way the season's been going, we kind of have to change things up a little bit. Just definitely a very weird season, 100%. A lot of people, kind of dealing with the same issues. A lot of injuries, a lot of big-time defenses this year. So this isn't 2023 anymore where it's just shootout after shootout. So we have to change it up. So for prize picks today, since it's the same gameplay, I'm just going to do a two-man. So I usually do four-mans when we have the full slate, but I'm going to change it up. And then I have a four-man on Better, and then I have a six-man that pays 35x on Dabble. So make sure to check them all out. But for the first one, for the two-man on prize picks, I really like this rush yards in first five attempts. So we got Joe Mixon at 19.5 rush yards in the first five attempts. So that means that he has to just get 4 yards every attempt. And if you guys have been watching Joe Mixon this year, that seems pretty reasonable. So I'm going to take that Joe Mixon, 19.5 rush yards in the first 5 attempts. And then I'm going to come over here to kicking points. And I'm going to come over here to Dallas's highest score, which is kind of pathetic. Brandon Aubrey, the kicker, 6.5 kicking points. So I feel like we can kind of expect a lot of field goals, hopefully, and especially Brandon Aubrey. I mean, he has those 60-yard field goals like just locked in. So a couple field goals. Hopefully they can get a touchdown or two and get that extra point as well. So I'm going to do this one right here. This is a 3x. So usually when it's the same game, it's like it'll go to like a 2.5x. So being that they're kind of like different props, I think that's why they're giving it at 3x. So I really like this on prize picks. I will lock that in. And then as far as the other plays, we can come over here. This is the better play right here. So we got Nico Collins at 25.5 longest catch. And I can come over here. And where's Nico? Nico Collins, he's pretty consistent with this, as you can see. It's his first game back, so he is fully healthy, and I definitely expect to see him get that longest catch. And then we don't really have to worry about pass yards and receiving yards and all that stuff. We just have to worry about that one catch, and as you can see, he is pretty efficient with that. So I got Nico Collins right there. Got CeeDee Lamb. Here's the boost. So this is kind of the catch of this 20x play. 0.5 rush or receiving touchdowns, and I do like that because he does have some rushing touchdowns as well, and I think he's going to get that job done tonight. Joe Mixon, 21.5 attempts. He has hit this in 5 out of his 7 games played, so I like that tonight. Dallas is not the best defense against the run, and obviously Joe Mixon, they use him like crazy. So he's had several games where he has 30 attempts, and I like that. And then I got Rico Dowdle at 55.5 rushing yards. Now, Texans do have a little bit of a tough defense against the rush, but now that they made Rico Dowdle their number one back, it's official. I definitely expect to see them use him quite a bit tonight. So that is that better play. So if you're not already on better, this is a 20x play for a 4-man. Can't really get that anywhere else. So if you aren't on better, you can download better and use code CaliLocks, or just click that link in the description below. Take you right where you need to be. Matches your first deposit of $200 and you'll get a couple free squares on top of that. So make sure to check that out. Next play, we're going to come to Dabble, and we have this 6-man. I took the under on Stroud just because he doesn't really hit this over a lot. And if this game's going to go how we think it's going to go, then I don't really see them having the need to pass, and I think they're going to just feed Joe Mixon. So I took the under there, took the over on Joe Mixon, 104.5 rush plus receiving yards. So obviously Joe Mixon, he has hit 100-something, over 100 yards just rushing alone in 5 out of the last 7 games. So to have that receiving yards on there as well, he's definitely has that receiving upside, has multiple games with 40 plus receiving yards. So I like that. And then Nico Collins, again, 25.5 longest reception. Feel good about that one. And then I talked about it on my last video, taking the unders on the Cowboys. Cooper Rush hasn't hit this yet this season. Obviously, he's only played 1.5 games, but I just got to thinking, and with the way this season's going, if I were to take the under on Cooper Rush, I'm sure he'd throw for fucking 450 yards and 10 goddamn touchdowns. So I just feel like we got to change things up. We gotta use our brains a little bit and think. So if they're going to be playing from behind, I know Texans have a pretty tough defense, but I think that they're going to be forced to throw. So we had a couple plays with a couple different strategies. So I'm going to take the over on Cooper Rush, 180.5. And I do like this because in that one game that he only played half the game, I mean, he put up 115 or 120 yards in half the game. So hopefully that we can get just 180, because at the end of the day, 180 yards is not a lot of yards, definitely is very reasonable. And then we got CeeDee Lamb. He's only at 60.5 just because Dak's not playing. So he's usually in the 80s, almost to 90s. So I'm going to take that little bit of a discount right there at 60.5. And I just hope CeeDee's really fully healthy. And then again, Brandon Aubrey kicking points. You can expect a lot of field goals. So I like that. The good thing about Dabble, not only this is a 35x play, so that's kind of crazy. You don't get those very often. The good thing about Dabble is if you download Dabble and use code CALI25, you just get a free $25 in your account. You don't have to deposit anything. You don't even have to put your credit card info on there or anything. You literally just sign up using this code and you get a free 25. So if you use that 25 right here on this play, it's a 35x payout. And that'll pay $875, Even if you only put 20 on it, that's still a $700 play right here. So I really like this. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's a crazy storm going on right now. But yeah, so this link will be in the description as well if you want to try that out on Dabble. I really like this app. It's doing pretty good right now. So make sure to check those out. That's all I got for you guys today. It's Monday Night Football. So I gave you 3 plays. Make sure to show the support back. Like this video. Drop a comment. And most of all, subscribe so you don't miss out on future free pick videos because I post them every single day. I'll catch you guys in the next free pick video. Peace.